Thank you so much for joining in today. It's a pleasure to be here with you. My name is Liora. A little bit of background about me. I'm a certified yoga instructor. I've been practicing yoga for about 10 years now, and I also have a Bachelor of Science in Health Education. So I love to find ways to bridge the two to help people in my community. When NeuroSpa TMS reached out to me, they were looking to put together a program to help people deal with stress and anxiety. And so I was happy to help spread their message because I really believe that TMS and yoga go really well together. If you're unfamiliar with TMS, it's a safe and medication-free therapy that helps with anxiety and depression, and it boasts to see positive results in just as little as 6 weeks. Today, I'm going to lead you through some simple yoga poses that can help you navigate the stressors in your life, especially during these unprecedented times as we adjust to a new normal. There's lots of mental and emotional benefits of yoga, including improved mental well-being, reduced stress and anxiety. It's a great support for depression, and it works to calm and center your mind and your nervous system. So the parasympathetic nervous system is responsible for the body's rest and digest response. And when our bodies are at rest, it's our parasympathetic nervous system that conserves and restores our energy. So yoga, along with mindful breathing, increases activation of that parasympathetic nervous system. And then in turn, it promotes relaxation in our body, in our minds, and it reduces the stress response. I know I did get some questions asking about how to start a yoga practice. So I just wanted to share with you from my experience a few things that have really helped me cultivate my own personal yoga practice. Especially in the middle of a pandemic, it can be a little bit stressful if you're used to going to the gym or any other way that you exercise, and now we're confined to being in our homes. So one thing that's really helped me is setting up a space in my home that is just dedicated to my yoga. And you don't need much space at all, really. Even if you don't own a yoga mat, a piece of carpet is totally fine. But in this space, I leave my yoga mat rolled out, and I've made it inviting. So I've put some candles, some of my favorite pictures, and some incense. And I leave my mat rolled out because that way when I see it, I'm more drawn to it, and it's kind of staring at me like, haha, come on, get on your mat, like you haven't gotten on today, you know? So just having it in plain sight and visible and always ready and rolled out is definitely going to be a visual cue to tell you, hey, start your yoga practice today. You haven't done it yet. So that's a good way to start being consistent, to setting up your space. And then another thing that helped me start a consistent yoga practice was setting small and attainable goals so that I could see success. And what I mean by that is telling myself, okay, I'm going to do yoga for 2 minutes every day, rather than telling myself, I'm going to do an hour of yoga every day. Because 2 minutes, you can do anything for 2 minutes. You know, that's a lot more doable than saying, oh, committing to an hour every day. So my goal was small, 2 minutes every day. And then as I started those 2 minutes of yoga, it went by so fast that before you knew it, I was on my mat for way longer than 2 minutes. But just because my goal was small and attainable is what helped me keep my practice consistent. So that's a great tip, and if you ever do start using this tip of mine, please feel free to reach out to me. I would love to know how it's working out for you and help you on your yoga journey. So now that you've learned these simple poses and tips, I hope that you're able to incorporate yoga into your daily routine to promote relaxation in your mind and your body. And remember that if you feel stressed, you're worried or depressed, you're really not alone. You can call NeuroSpa TMS to talk with them. Their team is more than happy to help you. Before I go, I want to thank everyone for joining in and NeuroSpa TMS for giving me the opportunity to share how yoga can help relieve symptoms of stress. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. They'll be offering wellness sessions every week this month. So you can tune in next week for a session on breath work and really tapping into the power of breathing to promote relaxation. Thank you again so much for watching. It was such a pleasure. I hope I answered all of your questions. If you have any more, please type it in the comments and I'll be here to answer. Thank you so much again to NeuroSpot TMS and all of you for joining. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.